Hi, I'm Dr. Vishram, founder and CEO of MicroSec. I'm here to address some of the questions asked by people on the internet regarding IoT security and management. What are the recent trends in cloud and IoT security? With the recent explosion of IoT devices, especially in the field of smart city infrastructure, smart energy, smart home appliances, we're seeing a lot of growth in these devices. What's really happening is that the entire security technology is moving from pre-shared key management towards public key infrastructure. Now, that also brings along a lot of new solutions as part of it. So we're looking at zero trust, post-quantum, as well as IoT and access management. Can blockchain be used in IoT security? In the cases of IoT applications where we are dealing with logistics, supply chain, especially transaction-based model, there we do see a lot of applications of blockchain. But the issue with the blockchain is that it requires a lot of computational complexity, meaning that it has limited application, especially in the case of constrained devices and networks. Because of that, we don't really see it solving all the major issues that revolve around IoT security. What are some effective cybersecurity strategies for IoT? There are three ways to look into this. We are looking into security by design, defense in depth, and continuous monitoring. Security by design deals with providing the security at the heart of the device. So what we do is that we make sure that the devices, while they be manufactured or designed, we embed the security at the heart so that the end user are able to use it without retrofitting the devices. The second thing we're looking into is called defense in depth. So the idea here is that instead of looking at only one level of security there, we're trying to ensure that if an attack happens on one of the levels, there are at least other levels to actually protect the system to have some kind of countermeasures. And the third one, continuous measurement. The idea is to monitor the devices over the period of time. When we provide any cybersecurity solution, it only tackles the security issues of today. It doesn't really look into the future attacks that are going to come. So the idea is to make sure that when you look into the monitoring aspect, we have to monitor any new attacks that are coming in for any zero-day attacks. How do we do security and threat management in IoT? There are three different concepts to achieve security and threat management. The first is protection. The second is monitoring, and the third is management. The idea is to ensure that we are able to provide encryption, authentication, as well as other technology that actually goes along with it. So these are the active component that actually ensures that attackers are not able to listen to or do man-in-the-middle attacks. They're not able to do impersonation attacks, as well as any other form of attacks there. What do I envision the industry to be like in 10 years? So in the next 10 years, we will definitely see evolution in quantum computers, which means that almost all the classical security mechanisms that you have will be broken down. Now, the second aspect that we look into is what we call as multi-party computation. It's a technical thing, but the basic building block is that instead of relying the trust on one party, you have multiple parties where you ensure that the trust is distributed across. It's not blockchain, it's different. The reason because here we're looking into the classical infrastructure and how to actually distribute that trust across different organizations. I'm Dr. Vishram, founder and CEO of MicroSec. Hope you have enjoyed my sharing. Thank you for watching.